Good morning, Alva Middle School. This is Ms. Dotson, your middle school principal, bringing you this week's episode of Tiger News Network, where you find out everything going on at Alva Middle School. We have a few big things going on in the next few weeks, so we are going to jump right in and talk about those this week. So hold on, have your notepads ready, your calendars ready, and let's talk about the things. All right, so first up, our upcoming calendar. So it is March 9th, so we're in the second full week of March, and we have two more after this one. Then we have spring break, the very end of March and 1st of April. Those red days, those are spring break, no school. You get out for that whole week, so yay. Then we have almost 4 full weeks in April. That Friday is May, so we get to start May next month, which is crazy. That's crazy, right? I don't know. Okay, so with this your calendar, use this to plan doctor's appointments, vacations, plans with your family, all the things. All right, next up, this is the biggie, ACAP remote testing. Okay, it is the week before, all right? This all starts next Monday, okay? So we've got 1 week to get our act together and figure out all the things. This is prep week in your live classes. That's all you're gonna be talking about this nonstop. Your teachers are just gonna be like, ACAP remote testing, and I need you guys paying attention, okay? Because there's lots of details that you have to make sure are set correctly. So here's the phrase, you've got questions, we've got answers. And we're gonna talk about these things in live classes. So do your mics, camera, and speakers work? Let's test it out. Some of you have already done that. You're 1 step ahead. Second, did DRC download or do you need help with that? We can help you with it. What is your testing schedule? If you don't remember, if you didn't write it down from the email, we got that for you. Which tests will you be taking? We've got that written down for you. What is it gonna look like? We've got that for you. So you need to come to your live classes this week so you can get all the information about all things ACAP remote testing, all right? So show up to your live classes so your teachers can help you. All right, then the second big thing that we're talking about is Q3 end dates, which is huge. So Q3 is January 7th through March 13th, which is this Friday, okay? So Q3 ends this Friday, March 13th. So any assignment from that window, January 7th to March 13th, will end on March 20th at 11:59 p.m., which is next Friday, okay? Everything will shut down. And you're gonna say, surely that doesn't apply to me. Yes, it applies to you, okay? There will be absolutely no extensions or exceptions to this. So please make sure you have all of your Q3 assignments done. We start testing next week, so you're not gonna have those regular classes where teachers are gonna remind you. So make sure you get your things taken care of. All right, and then our random fact of the week is kind of long, but I thought it was very, very interesting. Venus, the planet, spins super slowly on its axis. 1 full rotation, which is what we call a day, takes about 243 Earth days, but it orbits the sun faster. So a year on Venus, which is 1 trip around the sun, is only about 225 Earth days. So that means if you lived on Venus, you'd celebrate your birthday before a single day was over. Is that not crazy to think about? It is to me. Very, very crazy. So that's your random fact of the week. See if you can find any other random facts about planets, because I'm sure there are way crazier ones than that. All right, that's everything from me. I know it's a lot of very important information, so make sure you got everything written down and you are ready to go for quarter end dates and our ACAP summative remote testing. I hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you next time. Bye.